Hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome to our program Dr. Gavin Macgregor-Skinner, Senior Director at ISSA.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you today?
Doing good. How about you?
Oh, doing great. Survived the snow this week.
Snow? Let's not even talk about the snow. We've got it here too. But we're here today to talk about how the news is out. The ISSA and EPA collaboration has created a buzz in the industry. We have the news online. We have an episode of Straight Talk that discusses this. Gavin's on that. And we have an article coming out in ISSA Today magazine. Sneak peek, there it is. Can't read it yet though. But Gavin, we really got started with the video project that got the attention of the industry. Can you tell us about this, and are you surprised by the reception that you're hearing about right now?
Yeah, really important, Jeff. Very, very surprised at the reception from across the whole value chain of the clean industry. I want to emphasize, Jeff, there's a common goal. The common goal is to increase knowledge demand, that's procurement and use of cleaning products with safer ingredients like the Safer Choice labeled products. And yes, we started this by listening to 30 industry experts at the ISSA show. And what I've had recently is so many ISSA member organizations contact me or contact other ISSA staff saying, this aligns really well with our company values. How do we get involved?
Those that are asking the question you just mentioned, ISSA members, companies that should become members of ISSA, what is their role in this? Can you talk about that? Because that's the question they have. What can they do?
Yeah, so the first thing to do, Jeff, as we heard from our industry experts, 30 of them back at the ISSA show, everyone deserves protection from harmful effects of chemicals, cleaning products. That includes the workers who use the cleaning products, the employees in those buildings, and anyone who visits those buildings daily. So, what I really wanted to emphasize for people to get involved, Jeff, right now, making safer choices is about collaboration. It's about strengthening new and existing partnerships. And we're creating a community through ISSA members. So to do that, we're asking organizations to sign a memorandum of understanding. And that memorandum of understanding is a formal, but it's a non-binding agreement between two parties, ISSA, the trade association, and our ISSA member organization. And then that memorandum of understanding, it will outline the roles and responsibilities and intentions for the collaboration. So again, I want to emphasize the MOU is not legally enforceable like a contract, but it helps us, ISSA and our ISA members, understand each other's perspectives and how we work together for this common goal in 2025. And you can send me information. You can send an email to makingsaferchoices@issa.com if your company, your organization would like to sign a memorandum of understanding. And then what we then emphasize, Jeff, is that there are probably four key activities in 2025 that any ISSA member company can participate, can be part of, can collaborate with us after they sign that memorandum of understanding.
I like a plan, and that's a great start to this, Gavin. That's something that those watching should do right now. Send that email, get that document, get that signed. Talk about this, Gavin. How will this help the cleaning industry be data-driven and create healthier built environments? The big picture.
Yeah, okay, Jeff, this is good because the four activities that we're going to do that I want to outline in 2025 through our collaborative partnerships are going to create new information, new data. It's going to be that about to launch a survey of 1,000 facilities in Pennsylvania, New York, to ask the question, how do people make decisions on the procurement and use of cleaning products? In 2025, we're going to convene stakeholders and conduct focus group discussions and listen to their narratives of how they clean. That's our baseline. And we're going to learn about current knowledge, attitudes, and barriers to purchasing and using cleaning products. In 2025, we're also, Jeff, going to develop a playbook for the procurement and use of safer choice labeled products. So we know that many of our ISA members have resources for education and training. We're not reinventing the wheel here. We're providing access to a much larger audience. This is going to include, Jeff, also on-site product demonstrations. And then the fourth big activity we're going to do in 2025 is storytelling. Storytelling that involves persuasive narratives that show how people clean with cleaning products with safer ingredients and how to measure performance and how we've led to the increased demand, knowledge, use, procurement of EPA Safer Choice label products and other eco-label products. All that's going to create new data. It's going to ensure that the data that we collect, Jeff, is going to show that we can prove that we're creating healthier built environments.
I like it. Gavin, this program or this project right now, ISSA Making Safer Choices project, is about Pennsylvania and New York, correct?
Yes, it is, Jeff. Currently, we have funding from the federal government through the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, for $1.2 million for activities in Pennsylvania and New York. But we're also working with ISSA members, partners, stakeholders, again, the whole value chain on how we can take this project to other states here in the US.
Let's talk about that. What does that look like to you? Let's say a manufacturer's in Iowa and they want to be involved. Well, they're not in Pennsylvania, they're not in New York. What do you see happening with this eventually?
What I see eventually, and again, this is all proof that a trade association like ISSA can partner. And we've partnered with two universities, the Penn State College of Medicine and the City University New York School of Medicine, to collaborate and develop successful activities that I've just outlined in Pennsylvania and New York. That's being federally government funded, but also non-government funding from ISSA member organizations can also contribute to those projects. Once we start learning on how to do the surveys, the focus groups, the on-site product demonstrations, we develop the the playbook, Jeff, that shows how to procure and use cleaning products with safer ingredients. The next step, as we develop that, and we in the states of Pennsylvania and New York, we then take it to other states. That will require, again, effort, funding, support from our members, as well as support from the wider community. So again, this is a progression. It's a pathway, Jeff. We do what we do now in Pennsylvania, New York with the funds we have now, and then we're already planning now what comes next in those other states and who do we work with in those other states to make this successful.
Well, everyone watching this program right now, we're just getting started. I'm going to put some helpful links down below in the video description to the articles that we have online for this, the previous video, and of course, Gavin, the email that they need to reach out for that. Uh, what do you call it? The MOU?
It's the Memorandum of Understanding, Jeff. It's a formal non-binding agreement that identifies the roles, responsibilities, and intentions for a collaboration under our Making Safer Choice project here at ISSA.
So don't miss out, folks. Get involved with ISSA.